I was soul reads are honestly
No,
whatever,
it's not
but-
I wouldn't say it's a soul read. It's more of like a counterplay.
Right.
Like so in melee, when Fox goes for up throw up air, there's like a frame if
Yeah,
they're not fast enough where you can just rest it.
I did that with like I don't you saw it with the Red Parade DK when he did an up throw nair and he just done up air.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much what happened. Like he went for up throw up air and you just rested it.
Yeah,
You know,
no.
like
Okay.
if there's too small of a gap.
So, talking about the set at hand, we have Apolotion versus another floaty matchup.
Yeah, and this one's gonna be interesting.
He's following.
I think that the set matchup history is pretty close, honestly. I don't know the exact record, but I know it's about even, or maybe slight Apo, or maybe slightly. I forget. Yeah, at least on a run, man.
Something to be noted here is that, unlike Jigglypuff, he can get much more consistent edge guards in this matchup,
Yeah,
meaning he has an extra win condition.
and I feel like, I mean, Ness is just as good at scrapping.
This comes at the expense of the out of shield, because Ness can just nair out of shield every time Greninja like dash attacks, and it's just
It's awful. Yeah.
Yeah. And you have to play around that.
Trying to read a jump,
I think he was just pressing button.
as you do as with Ness. There's
Oh,
the
there
jump.
you go.
Yep.
There you go. That's enough.
Okay.
So
I feel like if Noodz was gonna play against anyone, he wanted Apple. And he said it himself.
yeah,
But that's because the Puff Ness matchup is just really good.
what I want to see Oppo start doing is more retreating fair or rising back air.
Yeah,
Because if you look, Noodz has a rhythm.
Yes, he does.
He has a rhythm.
That comes from his hobby as a boxer.
As soon as you get close to him,
His
you
hobby
get
is
to see it.
inspiring.
Yeah.
Aerial.
Yeah.
It-
But that's the Ness thing though. Ness can double aerial almost every aerial except for like fair.
Inspiring accordion.
Once you're
Yeah,
close to him,
rhythm.
he stops doing anti jumps and it starts becoming rising aerial into a second swing option.
Yeah.
And if Oppo starts spacing around that first button with like a forward air,
Yeah.
he can start eating good.
Yeah. That's the thing. I feel like Ness is a little linear in his approaches. He's not very fast, you know?
He's not very fast, so he relies on air,
Whoa.
on basically drift mixes.
Or not, and also the Cyback mix.
Oh, what
Yep.
what a sequence that was! Ooh,
See it.
and F smash, and it's an
And
even
there you
game.
go.
The classic, my 5th grade son just beat me in Smash.
Baby's first combo.
Baby's first win. Let's see it. This is about as close to the game
Baby's
you can
first
get.
kill confirmed. Holy.
Noodz does have to try really hard to not get dash attacked here because doing those double aerials makes it really easy to just get dash.
Can Ness
attacked.
eat
Yeah.
that? The water?
No, the water's physical.
He can't eat that either. That's actually a little bit annoying thing about this matchup.
He does have to be really good at mixing up his
Serious?
recoveries too, because
He's looking
Greninja
for
dash
it.
attack would
Oh,
linger.
and there it is.
Not just yet, but
Not yet. Not yet.
Alright, forward air to recover.
and Apple's just gonna start playing safe, playing defensive, trying to make him come in, like you said earlier.
See,
Like
Making him
once
front?
he gets a read on one of those, it's not
I mean, this is technically both kill percent.
okay.
Cool. Back
Now
air.
it's
Back
definitely
air
both
doesn't
kill percent.
Go back here. This is
He
where
doesn't hit it off ledge.
he's on stage. That should not have happened like that. Apple, that's what Apple wanted, but
Whoa, what was that? Okay.
it's fair inside B. Side back.
Fair inside.
Okay, that was a close.
Apple.
Yeah, that was a close one.
I'm gonna say Smashville, Hollow Bastion, and Small Battle.
Let's see if you, I think I have an inkling of where Noodz will go.
An inkling?
An inkling. Wait, say that again. We'll see.
How many
Smashville, small battlefield.
open tabs is that?
Smashville, small battlefield. Trying to add another.
Well, they have. Remember that the console's open. I think someone's in the back end right now typing away.
Oh yeah. Mid game buff.
Mid game, he's going for the buff. For the children at home, that is a stim pack.
Just getting that power up right there.
It's whoa, 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 whoa.
For the camera.
Drug
For the
test?
camera. Oh yeah, no, we're what's it called? We're boosting.
We're boosting. Apolotion, just the prettiest smile on the earth.
Oh, the humility.
I think he's got,
Such a
handsome
sweetheart.
lad,
Such a
nice face,
sweetheart.
great personality, and an excellent Greninja. All right, let's see it. I think it was a close game last game, and I think this set can go either way. It's going to be a battle of the individual games, you know.
Yeah, it's those retreating fairs.
Yeah. Who can adapt harder is going to win this set. And I think Apo does have a little bit of I guess a combo game edge.
He does. So how do you get around Greninja spacing around your area?
Ooh, there's the combo game. How do you get around Greninja spacing?
How do you get around Greninja spacing with forward, right? Because like if Greninja like is just trying to outspace you doing like your Nair side magnet, right?
You basically just have to bait out the fair. Like you want them to do a fair when they.
But like you're not fast enough to hit him for doing it, right?
Well, so Psymag is really tricky. The B reverses can take you in and out of spaces really quickly. Once again, it's kind of like an aerial like dash dance. You know, you're retreating and suddenly you're coming back. So if you time it right, you can retreat when they're attacking you and then wave bounce back.
Ooh, barely clipping.
Yeah, good up smash.
I think what Noodz needs to do is he needs to be good at just applying the corner pressure because Greninja's gonna walk himself back into the corner doing those.
Yeah.
And you need to be good at keeping him in the corner and not letting him jump over you. See right there, he kept him in.
Yeah.
And
I mean, it is hard. Greninja's fast.
Greninja is fast.
One wrong read, one wrong call out, and he's just gonna zip under you.
And calling out Greninja's full hop for Ness is kind of committal.
Yeah, you have to pretty much know he's gonna be there.
Yeah, I mean you can do it with up air, but that's like doing full hop up air basically lets him get out of the corner for free.
The Noodz has been on a hot streak today. You see it. No syrup combo today. Just a MMA syrup. Never seen him play, but I know he's good.
You play Steve now.
Well, no, he's Steve and
Ness.
and Ness. So I only look at the Ness games. You know.
You said you haven't seen him play.
What? So back to the game. Yeah, this is gonna just be a close game.
Dude's going for more of these approaching up airs.
The upper one.
Throwing them.
See, he forfeited stage right there. I think he wants to hold center.
Yeah, I think so too. Like Ness is really good blocking out aerials. You know, maybe not approaching, but definitely good for just keeping your space. War crime.
War crime dash.
Remember when they buffed that?
I don't. They shouldn't have. I think I blocked it out of my memory. I blacked out. Okay. So yeah, he's just gonna try to stop things as much.
SDIs.
Little Pump, the Rapper, the Greninja, can do it all.
No, this is forward air gaming.
Yeah, it is. Ooh, I like that mix.
Ooh.
Go for the grab,
Down throw.
back throw, nice. Gotta DI that out.
Oh, hey, tip for the viewers at home: if you no DI that, then you can't die.
Tips for the viewers here. I just learned that.
Tips for the 9 viewers watching us. Record numbers.
If you,
Yeah, and they're all enamored.
D-throw bear doesn't work on no DI.
Insane.
Dude, I love learning things that I'll never use. Ooh, okay. Can you get the edge guard? Good
Goes for the
tag.
stage spike. Oh, he misses the
back
water.
No worries.
Okay. Here's where Ness can start doing some damage. Oh, that was crazy.
He tried to go for it, but he went high.
Okay. Apple had the reboot, just ran too fast.
Now has to go for these jumpers.
Okay, gets back on stage. Barely gets past it.
Looks cool.
Good roll.
Falling up here.
That's it.
There it is.
Yep.
Oh!
He's alive.
They say he can live this.
They say he SDIs in.
Apple didn't even go out there.
They say he DIs in.
He wanted the 2 frame.
They call him the DI god.
But I think Ness is so vulnerable.
Whoa.
You gotta go out there sometimes.
I feel like if you're good at your 2 frame timing, you can do it with Greninja dash attack in this matchup. I think because Ness's 2 frame isn't very good.
No, it's very easily.
Because he got a noggin on him.
Even still, I mean, you know, there's definitely a couple ways to skin a horse.
Run off and shuriken once.
Yeah, I mean, the water pump, especially when you know it's gonna be down there.
He wanted the reflection on that.
I wouldn't go for it again.
You should go for it.
Okay, drag down.
Yep.
Going for the little friend. It's following you around like a
It's
Roomba.
your friend. It's your friend.
I don't know if it's a friend.
Up smash. Oh, released it too early.
Small one.
This is gonna be a mash off. No grab. Oh, just ran too much. Water Shuriken trying to keep him away, keep him frosty. That's it.
There you go. Jumped into the back air.
Yeah,
Jumped into the back air.
This is a set.
Set and a pass. Apolotion taking game 2.
Even though it's a 2-0, Noodz is doing a good job. He's playing his game, but Apolo's just getting those last stocks. Yep, staying Ness. I don't think Little Pump is switching.
Alright.
I think he's locked in. He's locked in.
Alright. Alright. Alright.
Taking some breather, taking some mental.
He's locking the fuck in.
Just taking a little think tank. This is going to be a game of just who can play their game, like their plan better.
Who has the better flow chart? Who can execute?
Not even flowchart, you know? I think Noodz is trying to box him out and keep center stage, and Apolotion is trying to bait out options and get his combo. Now, one thing I haven't seen a lot of the up air drag down.
He hasn't been playing around dash attack a lot. That's why.
I know.
He's been playing around that forward air, and you can't like get those up air combos out of that usually.
Yeah.
It's like it's weird to say that like, oh, you play for the air to air here instead of like trying to catch his landings. But like if you have the button for it, why bother giving Ness his landing mix-ups?
Yep. And
Should have tried to tech that.
Yeah. I don't think you could even
Such a
expect
good.
Oh no, there was like a little.
that. Do you see the animation?
Yeah, no, he got pulled down from the first set.
I see. Okay. Hard to
Okay, so he had Greninja in the corner, and he slips out.
Yeah.
All right, Greninja in the corner again. He's gonna jump. Yep.
Yeah. He tried to read it, but it was just a little off.
You kind of just gotta go for up air there and like accept that like it keeps advantage, but it's not gonna kill.
Well, I think he went for back air for the
There it is with the jump out of the corner.
back air, like the reward. You'll probably get the kill there. Up air, I don't
You
think
do
you
definitely get the kill, but the up air, he's not gonna go over.
Yeah, it's way big and it's going to hit it. You know, multi-hit.
Yeah, it lingers. I mean, it's good damage. Like sometimes you like just.
Yep.
Alright.
Sometimes it's just better to go for there. But I do like. I am a person of callouts. I love just hard reads. That's my style, you know. So
Ness is it's that that DI. He just feels like that's the
yeah,
I mean, he's trapping these air dodges to play better.
yeah, for sure. Yeah. Okay.
We are forward air gaming.
That's forward air. I thought that was back air.
No. Big sword is forward air.
Yeah.
Big sword's forward air. 2 swords back air.
And big sword is broken.
No.
Oh, what a read!
He doesn't have 2 swords in the air.
Well, I think that must have been a misinput. Nice call out. Yeah, he's just keeping center. Let's him get back, but I think Ness can start scrapping here. Get down there.
But Ness gets the better of that situation.
Yeah, he did. I mean, you know, it's GameStop trades when you're at 114, they're at 26. But here's where our little pump.
He wants these up tilt resets because
Yeah.
they're so high reward.
I know.
You can't contest them really. You have to just be in a different spot.
You
Yeah.
never do that.
Dash attack.
Dash attack
Not gonna
doesn't
kill.
kill.
He remembered to DI out.
Nair will
There you go.
DI out.
Nair gets it. Nair gets it.
So one thing about Ness is he's super like super duper floaty. Like the drag down stuff, I've heard specifically against Falco, like fair drag down up tilt is like the easiest on Ness. I don't know how it works for Greninja, but I imagine since he's still floaty, it's like still pretty good.
You can get up air up tilt.
Yeah, for sure.
So Oppo likes like going for
That's it.
that's the dash attack 2 frame I was looking for.
Yeah.
He finally gets it. And it's really hard to DI away on those because if you hold out, you're not going to snap to ledge.
Yeah.
So you make it easier for them to get the hit.
Like he has to hold in there to get the ledge. You know,
You could no DI, but that also still gets
straight to
fair.
Greninja.
Right? You're still just getting fared.
It's
Yeah.
grand
Take a break.
finals here.